Workers' rights are stronger in Europe, and that's because EU policy underpins many of our rights at work, whether that's anti-discrimination rules, whether it's maternity pay, paid holiday and leave, health and safety at work. All these really important rights are guaranteed because we're in the EU. And what's really important is that the EU sets minimum standards. So it doesn't dictate to countries what they absolutely must do in terms of implementation, what the standards are. They say this is the minimum of what it should be. If countries then want to go further and make it more generous, then they can do that. A really good example of that is the paid leave we get. The EU set a minimum of 4 weeks paid leave, and the UK government decided they wanted to add on bank holidays on top of that. So yes, it made it harder for employers because it was more costly for them, but actually it meant that you get more days paid holiday. So the EU is flexible, it guarantees your rights, meaning that it's better for you, you have better rights at work, but that the UK government can make changes, it can decide things on its own as well. Looking at some of those other rights, things like paid parental leave, which can be shared between two parents, started off as 14 weeks maternity pay and has since been extended to 4 months parental leave for each parent. And it's really important to note that those things are underpinned and guaranteed because we're in the EU. Were there to be a UK government who wanted to water down some of those rights, then it wouldn't be possible because we're in the EU. If we were to leave, they wouldn't be protected. Any government could come in and decide to water down those rights that we have. There are also really important rights when it comes to non-discrimination on the basis of gender or ethnicity and other things. That's hugely important that they are guaranteed, and that is because we're part of Europe and those rights are protected there. Also things like health and safety at work, meaning that you are safer as you're going about your day-to-day lives. And those things, again, are guaranteed because we're in the EU. It's also striking that all of the major unions in the UK, whether it covers teachers, doctors, nurses, manufacturing, Unison, the GMB, Unite, all of these unions are unanimous that we should stay in the EU, that workers' rights are stronger in the EU, that you're better off by being part of the EU. I think leaving would be a huge risk, it would be a huge leap into the unknown, and it would risk all of those vital protections at work.